what's going on is that I have received a cease and desist from said sisters. I can't really say a lot about it, but what I can say is that your girl doing it the right way, and we're gonna see where this takes us. Let's get into it. Little story time, little fun fact. I started Momdashian about 8 years ago or so, right when Jeremy was starting YouTube and doing all those type of things. It was honestly one of the worst parts of my life. It was such a good part of my life, but such an emotional roller coaster. I just lost my mom unexpectedly. I had my first child, and I stepped into this era where I was like, it's a make or break time, right? And that's when I formed the name Momdashian. And it was honestly never done out of ill will or anything like that. It was just more out of a place to keep me personally accountable. Anybody and everybody knows something about that family. Everybody, you say anything, even an old grandma would know anything about that family. I created this handle when obviously all of that was going on in my life, and it was more a point to keep myself accountable. And I was, if you look back at pictures, I was wearing my emotional state with my weight, and I was wearing the hardship of losing my mom and becoming a new mom and all the things. And I just, so many women lose themselves in motherhood, and it's so easy to do because honestly, as soon as I wake up, I feel like the day is already over. I'm always playing catch up. So Momdashian really morphed into what it was because it was more so a place where I could compare myself or keep a running journal or what I was set out to do, or what honestly what I was meant to do. It's kind of funny that I don't work in that industry because I'm seriously with the shits. I love lashes, I love hair, I love lips, I love Botox, you name it, I'm with the shits. So that's how I morphed into Momdashian. It was way easier for me to post as that character per se than honestly myself, because I wasn't really exactly happy with myself at that point in my life. So here nor there, fast forward, Momdashian gave me this false sense of confidence, and it gave me a place to express who I was meant to be, or who I always was with, but I was very uncomfortable being that because as I was growing up, I was always made fun of. I was always the fat kid. I was extremely good at sports, so that was probably my only saving grace with my upbringing, because it's just like I loved makeup, I loved all the things, and I would go to the softball field done up to the nines. Jeremy always laughs because when he met me, I would literally, like, every outfit, if I had a purple skirt on, I had purple eyeshadow, you name it, I did it. And it is just funny because I don't work in that industry or do anything, but Momdashian came about because I was stepping into who I wanted to be, or who I was meant to be. So needless to say, my life is literally never a dull moment. You're never gonna find me in just a peaceful. I'm like that friend that always has the craziest shit going on. So if you ever need to be entertained, just give me a call. I could tell you some things like mine would be blown, but here nor there. This definitely was not on my bingo card for 2025. So I'll keep you guys posted.